Thank you, Crystal, and thank you, American Heritage Credit Union, for the opportunity and their partnership and their trust to continue to offer this important information to all the members and non-members of the credit union. Today's session will be on understanding military benefits. Um, like Crystal mentioned, there is a handout that goes with the class. So you will be able to just follow up the information. There is also a phone number, our dedicated phone line for the counselors who uh, are able to give you more information on understanding military benefits. And also, we have a financial literacy. We have an online information, an online financial literacy just specific for military and veterans and their families. So you will be able to see all that in the handout. A little bit about Money Management International. We are a nonprofit budget and credit counseling. We are a full service agency. Our mission is to improve life through financial education. Money Management International offers several services. One of them is budget and credit counseling, available 24 hours a day, 7 days a week. And with that, we also have a dedicated phone line for counseling for all the members and non-members of the American Heritage Credit Union. Again, at the end of the presentation, you will be able to see the website, the phone number, and also will be in your handout. Other programs and services that we offer, we are a full service HUD approved housing agency. We provide all kinds of resources and education when it comes to housing, pre purchase, post purchase, foreclosure prevention, reverse mortgage. Also, we do pre rental, post rental, eviction prevention, fair housing. Other programs, pre-bankruptcy counseling and education, student loan counseling. We also do post-disaster recovery counseling and debt management programs. All right. We also have an online financial literacy education besides the one specific for military. This one is for just open to all the consumers. At the end of the presentation, you will be able to see that link also. All right. Okay. So this is our information. This is the link for the programs. Um, that we have a military online learning community. That's what we call it. And military online learning community. It is a free program. Uh, and it is offered throughout the military uh, community. It is called the Reconnect program. It's called the Military Reconnect program. This program is sponsored in part by City Community Development, but Money Management International designed this program with funding to support military members, also to support veterans and their families with access to free tools and resources for ongoing financial success. So for you to be able to get into this information, all you have to do, it is a free program. All you have to do is visit recon, RECON dot mmiuniversity.org. Again, this information is also, this link is also at the end of the presentation and it's also in your handout that you will be receiving after the class. And so again, this is a financial wellness for the armed forces. It's a free online learning community. Excuse me. All right, so let's see all the information that I'm going to be able to cover here today. I am going to explore some standard benefits that all of you may qualify. Uh, and also, I'm going to give you some strategies to help you activate those benefits. Some of those will be identify various benefits available upon separation, determine which benefits are right for you based on your specific situation, your personal situation, and also engage how to engage the correct resource to apply for those benefits that you are applying for. The Office of Veteran Affairs, or the VA, offers many benefits programs for the veterans. So, before your separation from military service, you will have an opportunity to speak with a counselor that is called a transition counselor. This counselor is going to be able to provide you with a lot of information regarding your future benefits. This is important because it can help you figure out which items will be covered when you go into your civilian life and which benefits will not be covered. There are a few things to keep in mind regarding military benefits. First, your separation status, meaning honorable, general, bad conduct, or a dishonorable discharge. All of this could affect your benefit status, depending of your separation, what separation status you are. Also, be aware that you may not qualify for some benefits because they will depend upon years in service. And finally, there may be additional benefits that you may qualify if you serve during a time of war. Okay, so let's go and take a closer look at some of the most common benefits being offered. Okay, so one of them is called disability and medical benefits. These are the most common type of military benefits. If you develop a disability during your military service, you can receive monthly compensation for those injuries. Also, you may qualify for continued health coverage upon separation for you and your family. VA disability pay is a tax-free payment that is made monthly via direct deposit by the Department of Veterans Affairs. The funds are compensation for illness or injury suffered while you were in active duty. In many cases, pre-existing conditions that worsened as a result of one military service will raise compensation as well. Every disability rated by the Department of Veteran Affairs is weighted on a scale from 0 to 100. The rating is rounded up in increments of 10%. For example, if you claim hearing loss due to constant exposure to gunfire, and your rating evaluation fits criteria for both, 10% and 20% ratings, the VA will reward the higher of the two. In this case, a 20% rating, so you will get the highest benefits. So in this case will be if the rating is between 10 and 20, then 20%. If you have more than one disability, the VA will use a combined rating table. Disability rates and pay vary based on your dependents. The VA website has current rate tables that will help you determine what you might qualify for based on your specific situation. So at the bottom of this slide, you can see that, and you will also have this in your handout. So you can go to www.va.gov/disability/compensation rate/veteran rates. Okay. But just also by going to the VA website, to the www.va.gov website, you should be able to go there and kind of look at all the information, all the resources, so you are able to have more information. All right, another benefit is education and training. As part of your military service and depending upon your status, you may qualify for education benefits known as the GI Bill. These benefits entitle you to money to help further or enhance your education. You may also have access to career centers across the country to help you translate your military skills and prepare for civilian employment. At these centers that they are located across the US, you can schedule an appointment to get help searching for employment, writing your resume, writing a cover letter, and many, many other resources. VA home loan. This is one of the best benefits that veterans can have and their families. You may also be eligible for a VA home loan. These loans are designed to help service members, veterans, and surviving spouses buy a home. So, to be a homeowner. Also, they are able to use that money to do repairs or to refinance an existing home loan. VA loans are provided by private lenders and financial institutions, but the VA guarantees a portion of the loan to give you more favorable terms and rates. Like most other military benefits, eligibility is based on your length of your service or the service commitment, duty status, and character of service. So for more information on these loans, please, and to just learn more about it or to apply for any of those, please go to www.benefits.va.gov/home loans. Okay. Again, this information is also in your handout. Healthcare and life insurance. You may be also entitled to medical and life insurance benefits as a result of your military status. You will have access to your local VA hospital for ongoing medical issues, and you can also take advantage of low cost life insurance benefits. The service members group life insurance, and the acronym is SGLI, offers term life insurance for service members, which can be extended for up to 2 years if the service member is totally disabled at separation. You can also convert your service member group life insurance to a veterans group life insurance or VGLI policy after separation from the service. Other types of insurance covering spouses and children, additional coverage for traumatic injuries, service connected disabilities, and veterans mortgage life insurance may also be available to all of you. Information about all of this, as well as eligibility and more information and resources, can be found at www.benefits.va.gov/insurance. Showing your military ID, you are entitled to additional as well, um, other resources. So it's very important for you to do research to see what is out there. Okay. For example, you may have accrued leave that you can be paid for after you separate from the military. You could have access to burial benefits, pension benefits, transportation benefits, that they can help you move your household items to your new place of residence. You also may have also benefits of the PX, which are the commissary access, and you be able also to have a special discounts with retailers and service providers. And there are also benefits available for dependents and survivors. To find out more, you should be able to reach out to the Veterans Affairs Department for your specific situation. In that website, there is A to Z benefits resources on the VA website. And then you're able just to see all the benefits that you are available. And of course, having and showing your military ID, you'll be able to have some discounts. Okay, important to have a plan. Important to have a plan. Um, Once you have a good idea of what is available, you will need to determine which benefits you might need upon separation, and you will be able to apply for them. It is ideal to start thinking about and planning for your transition about 2 years before your actual separation date. But it is never too late to start by making a detailed transition plan that addresses your current and future income and expenses. Also, your current and living and current and future living arrangements. What are your employment needs, opportunities, veteran benefit needs, and any additional resource that you may need. Preparing documents. When the time comes, it will be very helpful to have all services connected when it comes to all the documentation and also the separation paperwork in order. If you are still in service, a schedule, very important to schedule a meeting with the transition counselor to discuss your situation and benefits eligibility. Identify all types of resources, all kinds of resources available. Every situation is different. So if you're not able to speak with the transition counselor, there are a lot of tools available to help you find the right benefits and navigate the application process. There is the Transition Assistance Program or TOP. There is the Department of Veteran Affairs, the VA. There is the Department of Labor. Yes, they do have a counselor assigned specific for service members. And then there is also the Disabled Transition Assistance Program, which is the DTAP. Okay, and there's a lot of other nonprofit organizations available out there ready to help you with lots of resources. Um, like, for example, the Iraq and Afghanistan Veterans of America. There is also the Operation Iraqi Freedom, Operation Enduring Freedom. There is the Veterans Plus Yellow Ribbon Registry Network. There is also uh, the Military Spouse Corporate Career Network. All of these organizations. So if you can take a picture of that, but these are also in your handout, are able to bring you a lot of resources, lots of information uh, that they are serving the veterans. And these are all located in all the communities, cities, counties, states. And now with the internet, you should be able to just reach out to them no matter where you are located or residing. Completing the application. So once you have made a plan and identified the benefits and resources that are right for you, you just need to apply. Some of the resources and programs that I explain may direct you right to the application process, but keep in mind each applicant process may be different based on your unique situation, on your own unique benefit that you are seeking. So for that, there is the website, and there is also a picture of the website benefits.va.gov/benefits/applying. These are also other resources available. So as you can see, there are no shortage of benefits available to help you transition successfully and achieve your goals. After your military service is over, um, then you still have a lot of support. You still have a lot of resources. The main thing is just reaching out to them. Um, for many for many people, for many veterans, for many service members and their family, maybe navigating the world of available benefits and applications can seem overwhelmed. Uh, but there are many great organizations and programs out there that will able to help you and guide you step by step. Um, you might you might even discover programs and benefits that you never knew they existed. So and remember, if you have a question along the way, it is very important just to ask. Okay, some of those Money Management International have a resource network. We work very close with the VA counselors. There is also the American Warriors Partnership. We have also a lot of information in our Military Reconnect uh, community online program. And there is also the military benefits A to C right there. So benefits.va.gov/A to Z. There is a form that we just added to it. So if you can just give me a time to find my, here is the uh, website for our recon, our military community, recon.mmiuniversity.org. We also have another financial literacy program, learn.mmiuniversity.org. And there is the American Heritage Credit Union members. Uh, Phone line is available to all members and non-members. So let me see, there is an extra form that it got added to the last minute that we were able to include it, and that was the VA aid and attendance benefits. And that handout is also in your handout. So the overview of the VA aid and attendance benefits provides tax-free monthly payments that can be used to pay for assisted living communities, also memory care, nursing homes, or in-home care services. This supplemental income help bridge the gap between a veteran's resource and the often substantial cost of long-term care, making assisted living more accessible and affordable for eligible veterans and their families. The impact on financial planning. Many veterans and their families, the program called aid and attendance benefits is a critical component of financial planning for senior care because it provides a steady tax-free monthly income. It can significantly reduce out-of-pocket expenses for assisted living or other long-term care services. Including this benefit in a financial plan can help preserve other assets, extend retirement savings, and ensure access to needed care without exhausting your personal funds. The V8, and you can find more information this on the Veteran Administration website. It is called the VA8 and attendance benefit. Um, Also provides monthly payment added to the amount of a monthly VA pension for qualified veterans and survivors. This is a tax-free benefit that does not need to be paid back, but you may qualify if you get a VA pension and meet at least one of their requirements. Okay, and there is specific requirements on that um, information. Um, Now, for more information on the VA aids and attendance benefits, please go to the VA attendance benefit household allowance / veteran affairs. So there are a lot of good resources, lots of information. I was able to give you benefits. It's just a very, very general information for you to be able to understand your military benefits when you're ready to separate. But one of the important things that I want to just let you know is our community online program that we have is specific for military, for service members, for veterans, and for their families. So just go to the recon.mmiuniversity.org, um, set up an account. It's going to ask you to set up a username, a password, and you'll be able to go in and out. There are resources, links, all the information that I provided here is in there, and also forms and lots of resources and calculators. Today's presentation is designed for educational purposes only and should not be construed as an investment, tax, or legal advice.